Nestled in the bosey a Puddin Hill, Craigendarich, the manny's wifey's quines and loons that mark up this parish. Families that have lived here for 100 year and mair, and those settled in more recent days are welcome to pull up a chair, to hear the stories that ring in our granite fae times in bygone years. The view familiar, though some things have changed, the same folk, different hopes, different fears. Our the dee, crossing the brig on horse and cart or car, the black and white early 1900s bustle of silversmiths and merchants, now replaced by cafes and gift shops to attract you. A shop, though, that's aye bid the same, is the butcher stunning steadfast on the corner. For there ae thing that folk canna do without, and that's satisfying their belly day in and day out. In 1891, Alexander Troop took over the shop on account of his father's retirement. Here, the worker's dog and dignitary pose for a photo. Only the name and the angle of the reef transport us to a new. Sheridan's the butcher, still serving meat to folk in the village just like Troop. Round by fit money still ken as the Lauriston, the D-side inn on Victoria Road. Bigger new than fit used to be there, as Rose Cottage, the weeest house, reminds us. The een in the middle of the picture, wi' its garden out the back that was aye sae bonny in bloom. Marching down the street here is the Ballater Home Guard, timber gills and land girls in 1941, heading out on procession to a service. The local mannies and wifies turned out, some of those ancestors of folk still biding here the day. Another procession, this time fae roughly 1914, o' the Gordon Highlanders marching up through the village en route to the barracks. Onlookers in their finery, every heed a hat upon. A generations out to pay their respect. Ballater then, wi' a fence round the kirk green, and reckon fae every lum. Onybody fa kens Ballater, or has stopped by even eents, will ken of the station. Famous for its royal connection, the station at Ballater ran for near exactly 100 year, fae 1866 to 1966, a vital stop on the D-side line. Since then, a tourist info, a devastating fire and a total refurbishment has been in its life. Fae Green to Reed and back again, you can just imagine the whistle and puff of the steam engine ca'ing into stop. The sweetie factory that now sits at the far end of the square, at this time just in the existence of Bernie's imaginations. On the railway brig stun Edith Cameron and her auntie Jessie, great granny and great auntie o' mine. To imagine their lives if they were here now, or if I was in their time. 90 year, twa world wars, women's voting rights, a flood, a global pandemic to name but a few. Pananich Hill a Hinnis has seen it a', and this is far our feet are planted. The black and white fades to here, present day, the same place we ca' hame, hale-hearted. Jessie outside her work at Westfield Dairy, I was kent as the shoppie on the brig. Rowan trees, pastels, fries, chocolate and tea, a rare place to work if you're asking me. So I'm nae surprised Auntie Jessie worked here, apron pressed smart and a slide in her hair. Her nephew, my granda, now stunning in her place. Thoughts o' that significance bring a tear to your face. Out the village now and up to the pass. Halt, tak it in. There's been a lot in this history class. In the shadow o' all Loch Nagar, a picture postcard placey, bringing folk fae near and far. A hame far folkies would be fair chuffed to meet you, a village teeming full o' desirable features. And as we look back through time at Ballater, comparing the all with the new, we honour the folk fa made this their hame. Without them, it wouldn't be fit it is now.